and we shall get started. Brilliant. Everything seems to be working fine. Hello and a very good afternoon to you. It is 8th of Feb 2021. In the UK, it is 4 o'clock right now. Very warm welcome to you if you are joining live or if you are watching this as a recording. Every weekday we go live at this time and cover topics such as Google Ads, video marketing, digital marketing, and pretty much anything and everything to do with generating leads and sales for you and your business. The sessions are aimed at teaching a particular topic, and today's topic is all about Google Ads smart bidding. So I cover a particular topic every day, and then towards the end of the session I'm going to try my best to answer any questions you may have. So if you do have any questions, please put them in the comment box around the video, and I'll come to the comments towards the end. I'll just make sure that, where is my mouse gone? Everything is fine. Hello Abdul, thank you for joining in, and thank you to everyone else as well who's watching this. So let's get the show on the road, and I want to start off with the big news which we heard late last week from Google, that the broad modified match is being sunset. It will not be, you will not be able to use it anymore. So this update, I believe, was released on the 5th of Feb, which was last Friday. I want to go through this very quickly and then we'll move on to the smart bidding. So how it's going to affect this, I had a lot of messages from advertisers who are panicking about Google forcing everyone to use the broad match instead of the BMM. Well, you don't have to use the broad match. You can go on to phrase, although it's not the same. But over here, Google is trying to explain to us how this is going to affect. So what they say is phrase match will begin to incorporate behaviors of BMM to simplify keywords and to make it easier to reach relevant customers. With this change, both phrase and broad match modifier keywords will have the same matching behavior. So what they're saying is, well, the BMM and the phrase just being put together, and may show ads on searches that include the meaning of your keyword. So as long as it is showing our ads to the relevant search term, then I don't mind whether we have got phrase match or broad modified. This also means that the new matching behavior will consider word order when relevant to the meaning. For example, the phrase match keyword moving services NYC to Boston, okay, will continue to cover searches like affordable moving searches to Boston, which is fine. It will also cover searches that traditionally only matched under BMM, such as NYC corporate moving searches to Boston. Okay, so what they're saying is they've expanded the phrase match, and now the BMM is not required and is surplus to our requirements. Phrase match won't show ads for searches where the direction is reversed. So for example, from people looking from Boston to New York City. Okay, so that's also very good. So let's see if this keyword moving services NYC to Boston, how it affects before and after. So they've shown us a nice little graphic over here. So somebody searched for affordable moving services NYC to Boston. Before, it would have triggered from the phrase match. Okay, after, again it will trigger in the phrase match. That is fine. NYC corporate moving services to Boston. So now that is a bit different because it's not in the same word order. So that would have triggered under BMM, and now is going to trigger under the updated phrase match. And the moving services, which is the reverse, Boston to NYC, it would have triggered in the old one, but it will not trigger in the new one. So there are certain things which will work in the advertiser's favor as long as you use the phrase match very cleverly, or in fact you continue to use phrase match. I don't see this as a very big or a huge problem. In July 2021, the creation of BMM keywords will no longer be available. So you should start switching over to phrase from now on and get your workflow sorted out. But the same functionality will be available through phrase match. Existing BM keywords will continue to serve under the new behavior. So it has already started the new behavior and not the BMM, which was the old one. Here's the official announcement. This change will become available to advertisers in the following languages. Okay. You won't need to take any specific action for your phrase match or BMM keywords in order to see these changes. Fine. If you have any further questions, review the FAQs below. Okay, we'll very quickly go through this one because I think this is quite important. BMM will continue to work using the new phrase match behavior. Okay. During the transition, you will still be able to create BMM keywords using the BMM notation. BMM keywords will behave the same as the updated phrase match using the quotation marks. Therefore, it is recommended to create phrase match keywords going forward. Fine. Broad match modifiers will no longer operate on a word within the keyword. Okay. So if you use a keyword using plus moving services, the operator will now apply to both words, similar to plus moving plus services or moving services. Okay, this is all very generic, and this is all for pretty much the usual blurb which they will put up. When can I expect to see my phrase and BMM? What can I expect? I mean, for your phrase match keywords, it's possible you might see an increase in traffic volumes. It is recommended that you closely monitor your search term reports and account performance. And that is important. You need to really keep a very close eye for the next month or so, or even in the future, as to what's happening, because what Google will advise you to do is to use broad match keywords with the smart bidding, and that's where you might see a huge spike in your traffic, which may not be relevant. Okay, I'm gonna put this link in the chat so all of you can go later on and have a little read through about it. So I'll give a little quick hello to everyone. Abdul, Sajid, Arshad, Jay. Lovely to have you guys over here. And yeah, please start putting your questions in the comment box. I can see them in there, and I'll come to those questions towards the end. So let's go on to our smart bidding. Okay. So what's the smart bidding, and what does it do? How can you leverage it? So smart bidding is a subset of automated bid strategies that use machine learning to optimize for conversions or conversion value in each and every auction, a feature known as auction time bidding. So we have target CPA, target ROAS, max conversions, max conversion value, and enhanced CPC. Yeah, or what we call it eCPC, are all smart bidding strategies. And it really depends on your campaign goals as to whether you want to use target CPA, target ROAS, and so on. Target CPA, and this is where a lot of people get confused. Which one should I be using, TCPA or target ROAS? If you are running a lead generation website, use TCPA. And if you are running an e-commerce store or a shopping campaign or a search campaign as well for an e-commerce, where every transaction may be of a different value, then I would recommend that you use the target ROAS. Maximize conversions and max conversion values, we don't use it as much as these two, but if things are not working well, you need to try it and you'll start to see conversions coming in, but Google will not guarantee at what price. All you are telling Google is to maximize your conversions and your conversion value. Okay, now before you start using smart biddings, I've always said to everyone in each one of my videos that you must set up conversion tracking. Without that, you are literally blindfolding yourself and trying to drive or fly, drive a car or fly a plane. You won't have any clue where you are heading, what's happening in the dashboard, and you will not get any results. And this is why it is even more important, because Google also says that to use smart bidding, you must have conversion tracking. You got to have conversion tracking enabled or set up, because without that you will not be able to do anything. And I believe in the new when you set up the conversion tracking and you try to set up an automated bidding and you haven't set up conversion tracking, it will not allow you to do it, because it cannot see what conversions you are trying to get. So why do you need smart bidding? Why not just carry on using manual bids? Smart bidding is kind of like that Terminator, where it just keeps on going after the humans, and it's impossible for humans to beat it unless you are Arnold Schwarzenegger. But it's just a little analogy. It keeps coming at you. It will keep going after your audience until they convert. And that's why we need to leverage the power of the machine learning and the AI to get us more conversions. But to get those conversions, you need to feed the right data into the account and the campaigns, and give Google sufficient data so that it can see this is exactly what we are looking for. So with smart bidding, we get 4 key benefits that can help you save time and improve the performance of your campaigns. So as I said just now, you leverage the advanced machine learning. It keeps on learning as the campaigns keep on running. It matures even more, and it keeps on getting better and better. So in bidding, machine learning algorithms train on data at a vast scale to help you make more accurate predictions across your account about how different bid amounts might impact conversions or conversion value. These algorithms factor in a wider range of parameters that impact performance than a single person or team could compute. It's impossible. I believe it has got about 70 million data points, the smart bidding, and all of these computations happens in a millisecond, fraction of a second, and there's no way us humans can compete with this. So hence, it's important that you do look at smart bidding and start to leverage this bidding. Now, just want to put a quick word out for our coaching program. If you are interested in taking your Google Ads and digital marketing to the next level, we have one of the best coaching programs out there where you will get access to 300 plus video tutorials and 4 coaching calls per week with me, where you can join in, go through your campaign setups, account optimizations, or any questions or problems you may have. Try my best to answer them for you. And these groups are small groups, and I answer everybody's question in great detail so you get the most out of it. So if you are interested, then there's the URL and you'll get some more information over there. All right. So then we have a wide range of contextual signals with auction time bidding. You can factor in a wide range of signals into your bid optimizations. So signals are identifiable attributes about a person or their context at the time of a particular auction. So these attributes include like device, where they are, which are available as the manual bidding adjustments, plus additional signals and signal combinations exclusively available for smart bidding, and it is not available in manual bidding. So you do miss out on this. What they have, we don't know, but what I've seen when I have run manual and smart campaigns work really well if you have got enough data and you've set up the conversion tracking the right way. So smart bidding also allows you to set performance targets and customize settings to your unique business goals. You can optimize search bids to your selected attribution model, whichever attribution model you are using, be it first click, last click, time decay, and so on. And it also includes data-driven attribution, which is only available for bigger accounts. And by bigger accounts, I mean you need to have, I believe, 500,000 impressions and 20,000 clicks and so on per month. So you need to be spending a fair few amount of dollars to be able to use and leverage the power of data-driven attribution. Then set device-specific program targets for mobile, desktop, and tablet with TCPA bidding, and that's coming soon. So that will be really interesting that we can set up targets for each one of these devices when we are running the TCPA bids. So I'm not sure when it will come, but it will come soon. So it also has transparent performance of the reporting, and you get lots of tools like the bid strategy reports that can help you understand how your smart bidding strategies are performing, and detailed bid strategy statuses, campaign drafts, and experiments, so you can experiment as well. For search and display campaigns, it's not available for video right now. That make it easy to test how well smart bidding performs against your current bidding. Now I believe video has also started, and you got to have your account whitelisted if you wish to set up experiments for that. And you have got simulators that can forecast how your ads might perform in terms of key metrics like the costs, conversions, conversion value, and so on. So who it's for? It works for pretty much everyone, big or small. Smart bidding you can optimize based on data from all your campaigns. So even new campaigns without data on their own may see increased performance. Now Google say this, but I am a bit skeptic about it, because what I tend to do is to get data from my manual campaign into my account and then switch it over. And as they say over here, to evaluate results accurately, we recommend measuring performance over longer time periods that have at least 30 conversions in a month or so, and 50 conversions for TROAS. I tend to go about minimum of 100 for TROAS and about 50 odd for target CPA. And then when I do switch over, it works pretty well. And you've got the video ad conversion attribution for smart bidding as well. For video ads using smart bidding, Google Ads uses conversion data from your campaigns to predict how likely it is an engagement with your video ad will lead to a conversion. So for TrueView for action ads, the engagement is defined as clicks on the ad or 10 seconds of viewing time. If both happens, only the click is counted and you'll only get charged once. So viewing at least 10 seconds of a video ad counts as leading to a website conversion if the conversion happens within 3 days of the engagement. For users who click on your ad, conversions will still be attributed over your current conversion window. Okay, I think I've got this slide again. Alright, so I'm now going to go over to the comment box and answer any questions you guys have sent. So please put your questions in now and don't wait until the very last second, because there is a bit of a delay in the transmission of the live stream, so I may not see your question before I switch off the session. So first of all, a warm welcome and a hello to everyone. Abdul, waiting for your session. Lovely. I have a question. Okay. Can I run smart campaign and a call campaign simultaneously with the same keywords? Yes, you can. So the smart campaign, what you are talking about is which goes on the Google Maps especially, and on the other Google networks. So you can run and use the same keywords. Arshad from Bangalore, hello there. Hi Jay, lovely to see you here. We spoke earlier on, so thank you for coming here. Brian Rosendo, can you manage my campaign ads on Google? Yes, of course, Brian. We are a full-scale, full-service agency as well. Send me a email or connect on WhatsApp, and we can have a chat about what you are looking for. So we can manage your campaigns. We can also teach you how to run Google Ads. I don't know how to set up my ad group. How can I go about it? Jay, there are lots of other videos in this playlist on how to set up a campaign. It really depends on what sort of campaign are you looking to set up. I believe from our conversation you were looking to set up a video campaign. So have a look in there where excuse me, I'm teaching you how to set up a video campaign, and that's what you want. Excuse me, I've got to take a sip of water. Hi Sajid, how can we check our quality score of Google Ads? You need to go into your account at keyword level, and if you can't see it, go into columns, and then you will see the quality score. You need to check that little box, and then it's going to pop up on your screen. Okay, brilliant. So what I'll do is so Brian, I've sent you my WhatsApp number, so you can connect over there, and happy to have a chat with you. Brilliant. I think I've covered everyone's comments, so we shall wrap it up. Now tomorrow, Tuesday, every Tuesday I write ads for you. So if you want me to write your ad, message me or email me or send me a message with your URL of your website or your landing page. So I don't critique or make suggestions on your website. Whatever you have as your website or your landing page, I'll use that information and write ads for you, which you can then use in your campaigns should you wish to. But at least you will see my thought process of how I go about writing ads. So please join in tomorrow, same time. Every day is the same time. Hi Alpa. Is it possible to have two conversion tracking? on Google Ads account. Okay. Why would you need to have two conversion tracking? But if you got a e-commerce store, which I know you have, we need to have one conversion for the purchase. We can have other multiple micro conversions, so things like add to cart, but we do not include that in our conversion data because it's going to muddy up your data and it will show you 100 conversions, but out of those 60 may be add to cart and abandoned, 40 may be the actual conversions. So what you want to do is we set up all these conversions and then include them only the purchase one or the most relevant ones in the conversion column, and the rest we don't include in the conversion column, and they go under the all conversions column. So we can certainly do that. Hi Shafiq, you say conversion tracking is very important. Do you have a video on your playlist that you can talk me through on setting this up? Yes, there are numerous videos on our playlist over here, and you will be able to see it and follow the instructions. Oh, I see, Alpa. What you are saying is Google Ads conversion and Google Ads goal imports. Yes, we in fact we do both of these. So if one, for example, is not working, we know that there is something wrong on the website. So both of them will never match like for like, but we will know that at least both of them are working. And some of the GA goals which we import, we do not include in our conversion column. So I'm going to be speaking to you very soon, so I will show you how to do this. Okay. I'll try and dig out this video for you, Shafiq. Just give me one moment. I should be able to send you a video for this conversion tracking. Hold on, we've got over 700 videos over here. In the meantime, whilst I'm digging this out, put down any questions in there. Okay. Where is it gone? There you go. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you, Shafiq, and for everyone else. That is the link for the conversion tracking. I think it's the right one. Yes, it is the right one. So it's fairly detailed, and you'll be able to watch that video. Brilliant. Shilpa, I missed your question. I don't see your question, Shilpa. Beg your pardon. Yes, you're right. I did miss your question. Okay. My campaign is getting impressions in December, but suddenly in January all things are zero. What would be the reason? I'm not able to find. Please help. It was a brand search campaign. Unless people have stopped searching your brand, that could be the only reason. Or you may have put in a negative keyword of your brand name in your negative keyword list. That could be another reason. The third reason, and that is very rare, that a lot of your competitors are bidding on your brand, which has hiked up your CPC. I don't know what brand you have. If that is the case, then you will need to bid up. So what I would recommend you do, and these things will happen every now and then. If things are not working, you increase your bids, try copy and paste those campaigns and set up a TROAS or max clicks would be the first one I would use, because then you will see that okay, the clicks have started again and there is something wrong in my manual campaign if that's what you are running. And then what you do is pause that campaign and start a new campaign from afresh, although it doesn't help you because you will lose all the data in the new campaign, but this is how I would go about doing that. Okay, I think I haven't missed anyone else's question. I'm just having a scroll through on my phone. Brilliant. So thank you so much everyone for sending in these questions. It really helps me. If you haven't subscribed, then please do so, because every time we upload new videos, which we do every day, and go live on YouTube, you will be the first to be notified about it. And if you haven't liked it, then please hit the like button as well. So I appreciate your time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So don't forget, if you want me to write you ads, send me your URL on, I've given you my WhatsApp number, send me your website URL and I'll write your ads for you. So till tomorrow, stay